No, that's not an ISIS flag behind me. Actually, it's an American flag. It's an exact replica of flags that were used in the Revolutionary War before we had an America. It said, don't tread on me. Well, who's me? Well, back then it was a bunch of white farmers who just were getting the crap beat out of them on a daily basis, working for the British. We got tired of it. Then they cut off molasses to make rum with, and that sent the whole damn thing over the edge. Good God, deprive Americans of alcohol. Look what happened. We ended up with America. Then we had to expand, and we had to take it from the Indians. We call them Native Americans. We call them. They didn't call themselves that. They didn't have to. They were here. So we came in, we basically raped, murdered, and killed most of them, and then shipped the rest of them off to little pockets in the nation and gave them some sovereignty. Navajo Nation right now has a coronavirus that is just out of control. Who cares? Do you? You probably don't even know about it. Then we have George Floyd. Well, on national TV, got his life snuffed out in front of us, right in front of God and everybody. And that cop thought nobody would give a shit. He really did. Did you see the look on his face? Nobody's going to fucking care. This is just another N-word I can take the life of. Nobody's going to care. Guess what, asshole? Seems like a lot of people care right now. But while all this is going on, and while the nation's in turmoil, and while we're looking at really trying to stop a freaking two pandemics here, one is the coronavirus, and the other one is police brutality and police murder. How do we stop it? Well, I can tell you how we don't stop it. We don't stop it by indicting one guy and making him the scapegoat when they're all fucking in on it. They're all in on it. How many times have you seen somebody getting the shit beat out of them and 3 cops standing the other way, looking the other way, making sure you don't get involved? They're complicit in a murder. And that's not the first time, and it won't be the last, but I can tell you this much. They need to indict those son of a bitches and put them in prison with that other asshole. And third-degree murder, I'm sorry, fuck you. At some point when you know what you're doing, it's at least second degree or first. I'm not a fucking lawyer. But the fact that you came out and did that, that's why the people are out on the streets right now, because they're going, what the hell? What the hell are you people doing? That was a black man if that was a black cop that did that, he'd be in prison, because that's the only cop that has ever gone to prison in Minnesota is a black cop. And while all this is going on, there are other people who I know personally in my life that thought it was more important to go to a freaking open California screw Gavin Newsom Trump rally, because that's what they are. And I'm sorry, I just have to say I have no use for those people in my life anymore. I am done. I am finished. I do not need to be associated with people who think like that and act like that at a moment when this country is in another crisis that has nothing to do with their entitled little baby fucking white wants. It disgusts me to my core. And it should disgust you, and it should disgust them, and they should be, they should be disgusted with themselves. They don't arrest those other 3 quickly and charge them with something substantial and stick their asses in prison for this. Nothing will change. Mark my words, this is what they're up to right now. This is the big pivotal point. Do we arrest police for not arresting police when they fuck up? Yes, you do. called negligent homicide. You saw somebody being killed, you did nothing about it. And you had a badge on. Now, I have a passion for this kind of stuff, as most people know. And most people who know me know that. And the fact that they do other things while this is going on, to me, that's un-American. That's disgusting to me. It's almost perverted to me. And I'm sure somebody probably knows that by now.